Not everyone on your path is going to get you. Not everyone on your path is going to understand you. Not everyone on your path will see what you are seeing for your life. If you decide to live a life that's based around following your heart and following your intuition, in this episode, I'm going to talk about how you can live a fully empowered life. If that's something that you'd like to learn more about, then stay around.
How does it feel to be alive, to be free? Are we truly in the here and now, or are we living a dream that we created? Close your eyes to see clearly. This is life on purpose.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of On Purpose by Lynn. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Lynn and I share with you everything you need to know about personal development and spirituality so that you can create your best life and so that you can rise to your fullest potential. If that's something that you're interested in, then make sure to subscribe. So one of the things I really had to learn in my journey of showing up on social media and following my intuition and creating a life that's more in alignment with my soul, with my heart, with everything that I feel passionate about, is that not everyone on your path is going to get you. Not everyone on your path is going to understand you. Not everyone on your path will see what you are seeing for your life. And I want you to know that this is not something that is only happening to you if it is happening to you. This is something that happens in general when you are thinking outside the box, when you're living life in a different way than from what is considered normal. If you decide to live a life that's based around following your heart and following your intuition, because most of the people don't do that. Most of the people go after the things that they've been conditioned in their mind to have and to accomplish in their lives. And so it is really normal if you feel like not everyone around you is getting you, not everyone around you is encouraging you, not everyone around you sees what you see. I really want to emphasize how not alone you are. Let me know in the comments if you're going through this and maybe we can just, get to know each other a little bit better so that we can support each other in our journeys. And so one of the things that I had to learn while going through this was actually to become what I needed from other people. Because very soon I realized that not everyone was going to support me. And naively enough, I always thought, well, if I'm doing what makes me happy, then other people will be happy for me. And that was just simply not the case. It was simply not the case. And the reason why is because what I just said, most people are conditioned to do, think, and be in a certain way. And because of that, when you're doing things differently, it's new for them and they don't understand this. It's new and they have to learn to look at a different way to life. And so whenever you are presenting that and you're used to having people supporting you, you're used to having that support system, and it suddenly feels like you don't really have that anymore, it's kind of a situation where you have to learn that you should not be dependent on anything outside of you. Not be dependent on the opinions of other people, not being dependent on validation or being afraid of rejection. Because the truth is, whoever you are, whatever you do, people will have an opinion about that, whether you want it or not. And that's just how the human mind works for most people. They have opinions about everything. And that's the ego. I mean, it's not something that you want to resist, but it's something that I think we truly have to learn to understand, that people are very often not very conscious or very aware of what their mind is doing. So they're becoming identified with their minds, and therefore they're projecting things onto other people probably unconsciously, and that's probably what's happening. If you're experiencing a lot of backlash from your friends or your families, that's probably what is happening. They just don't know better, and that's okay. If we are in this position where we know so much more about we've learned a lot about love, we've learned a lot about compassion, we've learned a lot about the mind and how the ego always tries to overshadow your conscious mind, your consciousness, who you truly are. Then we also know that a lot of the time when people are doing stuff, they're just unconscious. They don't know what they're doing. They're not aware of the effects that it has on their environment, on the feelings of other people. And so it's not that you should become a doormat for other people's opinions and other people's beliefs and their projections. But it's more so that you can set boundaries for people like that. If they're really, really crossing your boundaries and you really, really feel uncomfortable, you can set boundaries. You can say, hey, this is just what I do. You either respect that or not, but I'm going to do it regardless. So yeah, leaving it up to them. And then also feeling the compassion, because you know that they simply don't know better. They don't know better, and that's why they do this. It's not a personal thing. As long as you don't take it personal, you don't invite this within your own identity, or feeling insecure about yourself, or maybe doubting, maybe this is who I am, then maybe it is a little bit stupid for me to dream big and to want to follow my heart and to create all these beautiful things. Don't, okay? Don't do that. What we have to learn instead is becoming what we need from others. Being the ones who validate us most. Being the ones who are cheering for us most. Being the ones who are going to be that best friend when you need your best friend the most. Talk to yourself in a way that your best friend would when you're feeling down. Talk in a way that your best friend would when you start doubting yourself. When we learn to become dependent only on ourselves, and we learn how to get these things out of ourselves, that means that we become fully empowered and we can live a fully empowered life. I believe empowerment, the definition of empowerment, is feeling that we can get everything that we need outside of ourselves, that we can rise to our fullest potential and not feel any limitations or whatsoever. So when we learn to become that, when we learn to see things for what they are and not what is being projected or what you are projecting on the world, that's when we will find this place of neutrality and truth and clarity. And that's when we will feel like the attachments of what other people think will not play a big of a role in your life anymore, because you know who you are. You know what you stand for. You know what is possible for you. When people say that's not possible, then they're right. It's not possible for them. Doesn't mean it's not possible for you. Whatever you believe to be true, that's what's going to be possible for you. If they think it's not possible for them, they're absolutely right. But that doesn't have to mean it should stop you from reaching for the stars and for creating what's in your heart. Let me know in the comments if there are any aha moments. Let me know how this journey has been for you, if you've had some backlash maybe, and how you dealt with it. It's always great to hear from you and also for other people to read. And thank you so much for liking this video and for sharing this video with anyone who you think could benefit from this message. Maybe your family, maybe your friends, maybe your community members. And of course, if you're new here and haven't already subscribed to the channel, remember to do so, as you will be the first to watch all of my videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that you can create your best life. Remember, we have such an exciting future to look forward to, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.